ALA community, we have reached the end of another week, and it's time for another weekly update. And we are glad to have you a part of this process again for another week. I am not at the school today, but doing the weekly update from home this week. And we're glad to have you. A lot of information to share, so make sure you pay attention and watch the video all the way to the end. First, curriculum night is scheduled for tomorrow, Monday, October 7th. We were planning to have 6th and 7th grade parents with us from 5:30 to 6:30 on Monday, October the 7th. And again, we ask that just parents, if at all possible, students need to stay at home. This event is planned for parents so that teachers can share specific things about their curriculum with parents. So if at all possible, please have your children stay at home. Also, for our seating capacity, we're only planning for parents to be there. So if you can leave your children at home, we ask that you do that. Again, 5:30 to 6:30 is for 6th and 7th grade parents. And then at 7 p.m., we will welcome 8th and 9th grade parents for their curriculum night. Same situation, leave the students at home, and we ask that parents show up, and teachers will be there to deliver information about their curriculum to you. Really excited about that. Hope to see you tomorrow for curriculum night. We also have planned our 3-on-3 basketball tournament for October 12th. That's Saturday, October 12th at 10 a.m. Hopefully your students have signed up and registered. It is about $15 per student to participate, 4 players on a team. And we ask that you have all your entry deadline information in by this Wednesday, October the 9th. And what that means, all the information about your team, and then also the entry fee. We ask that you have all that in. The due date for that is this Wednesday, October the 9th, for our 3-on-3 basketball tournament. We will also have a 3-point contest on this day, and it's open to all ALA faculty, staff, students, and families. $10 per participant, and you can register the day of the event. So we ask that if you want to participate in that 3-on-3 basketball tournament, get everything in by Wednesday, October the 9th. And then there's a gate admission of $3 on Saturday, October the 12th, if you want to participate, or if you want to view, the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. You can do that on Saturday at 10 a.m. $3 gate, and then children under 5 are free. Any questions, you can contact Travis Seymour at 919-895-8013. Again, all proceeds go to benefit athletic programs at Ascend Leadership Academy. Next, we appreciate your patience with us this past Friday. We did have some issues with our internet, in that our firewall has failed. It failed, and we were not able to have internet services. So that means our phones were down in the morning on Friday. So we appreciate your patience with us on that date. We have the phone situated. You are able to call the school phone, and you will be able to get one of our office staff available if you call our school phone number. And so we appreciate that. We are still working to resolve the overall network issue. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're working on some stopgaps in order to fill in some holes in order for us to have internet services for our teachers throughout the week. But we appreciate your patience, and we appreciate you working with us on that. It's not something that we can control, but we are working to fix the problem with our network service provider to solve the problem, so we can have our services back up and running as normal coming in the very, very future here. So we thank you with that. Our last piece of information for this week is about School Messenger. School Messenger is our system that we use to deliver text messages straight to your mobile phone with important information about events, school closings, safety alerts, and more. We use School Messenger to deliver mass emails to the entire community, phone calls, so like for attendance phone calls for when your child is absent. Some of you may have started receiving those phone calls already. That's all done through School Messenger. And the last piece that we want to add is SMS services or text message services, so that we can send mass text messages to everybody who participates. So if you want to participate in this free service, there is no charge to you. You can just start by sending a text message of Y or yes to the school short code number of 67587. So again, that number is 67587. If you text yes to that number, you will sign up to receive messages from the school. Again, we will not release your phone number to anybody else. It'll only be used for school services when we need to announce early school closures or important messages that we need to get out very quickly. The main idea is for things like special events, school closing, safety alerts, those type of things is what we would use the text messaging for. So we hope that you can do that. Again, if you want to opt into that service, you can text yes or Y to 67587, and we will get you connected in that way. I will talk about it more at curriculum night on tomorrow night, and everybody will get a handout who shows up there regarding School Messenger. All right. Well, that completes this week's update. As always, thank you for your support of Ascend Leadership Academy as we seek to empower students for the 21st century.